There's something that I thought to share. When you want to buy a country home, there are a few things that you need to consider. There are a few that are actually not negotiable for reasons that I'll give to you. One, of course, get good land, a size that you're able to, of course, afford, that God will bless you with. But now, there are things that you should not actually negotiate about. One is source of water. Now, of course, let me show you. Of course, for us, we have good, reliable supply of water from God. Let me show you something else that we have an advantage of, but we have not tapped to it. Let me show you something. Yeah, so I have a river at the bottom of my farm. Well, when there is rain, that river flows until the end where you see debris, those old sticks and small trees there. And sometimes it actually overflow and then pass through my land here. Sometimes they pass through that land. So this is water. I am not yet at the stage of tapping to harvest this water for our irrigation in the farm. But in God's time, we believe that we will be there. So it's a big one, especially when it rains. All these stones that you see here, basically they will be under the water. So in God's time, when we get good money from whatever we are doing in the farm and from different resources that we get, we'll be able to get a water pump to do good farming. We are still basically in the stages of doing some activities, but we are not very high end in farming. Just basically baby steps as God leads. But anyway, back to our lesson. So I was saying that few things that you should not compromise. One, which is important, is water. If you're not able to get a borehole or a well in a place where you see potential land, then it's better you run away from that, because water is the life that you need in the country. So I have made that mistake before. I bought land somewhere in the coast, but I was not able to supply water to that land. Very good soil, but then I was not able to supply water. But then that place had good forest, not like this portion of mine. This is basically, I came and found small shrubs like this, and of course the land was basically bare. So the advantage of it is that we do farm the entire area, but we didn't have source of firewood in the future. So we came and started actually farming, and then later on we planted trees. So these trees, we are the one who have planted them. And of course, there's trees inside here, especially cypress. Cypress grow at a gradual and slow speed and rate. They actually were planted together with this one, but the stage they are in is still below the casuarina tree that you see there. So what is the point? The point is, let me show you another area. The point is that you can get land, and there are few things that you can do. One, you can bring water if you're able to. And if you're not able to, then find a place whereby at least you can rely on the blessings of God in form of rain. Well, then go to a place, get a piece of land where you can be able to dig a well at a cheaper cost, maybe than a borehole. Now let me show you. So for me, I thought better to go buy land where people have destroyed the forest to burn charcoal. But I have water, so I can plant the trees if I want, but I will not miss food. The most important aspect is food. If you come in the farm, you can be able to collect simple sticks and cook. Okay, good. So let me show you another portion. So I have an acre of trees that I've planted, and we are hoping that they will grow. Yeah, so this is basically another area of trees. Now here we have planted purely, yeah, if I'm not wrong, purely this is eucalyptus. At different stages, we have small ones and we have the ones that have grown. Let me try to look for a good angle that you can see what we are talking about here. Okay, let me walk. So this is about 3 points, and then there's another 3 points somewhere there. So approximately we have, I count it, a half. Let me show you. Yeah, so you can see they are growing quite good. We have neglected weeding below there because they are past the stage of being distracted by the weeds. Maybe the ones that we have repeated, like this ones, that the one are going to suffer. But anyway, you see, trees have grown well. Yeah, the trees have grown well. Yeah, the trees are doing quite good. Yeah, so you can bring firewood back to a place that doesn't have firewood. For this one, I think it is easier because we have different alternatives of fire, sources of fire or energy. But water, you must be able to have water as soon as and immediately when you have land. So you should not negotiate about water. Okay, so we have trees there. Yeah, we have trees there. Yeah, so you see, even that one, that is not my land over there, that bare one. The one you're seeing there basically is someone else's land, but you see there is no tree there. Yeah, so if you get a land like that, there's water down there in the river, you can bring back trees if you want. But if you have water, you can do anything you want to do with that land. Yeah, good. Have a good time and God bless you.